the Mind Over Stoic audio series.
Welcome to Mind Over Stoic, where we explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and how it can be applied in our modern world. Today, we're taking a journey across cultures and time to uncover how Stoicism isn't just a philosophy rooted in ancient Greece, but a universal guide that resonates with people from all walks of life across all corners of the globe. So, wherever you are and whatever challenges you might be facing, today's episode is for you. Let's dive into the profound world of Stoicism and discover its universal appeal. The story of Stoicism begins with a shipwreck. Zeno of Citium, a merchant-turned-philosopher, founded Stoicism after a significant loss that led him to the vibrant philosophical corners of Athens. It was here, influenced by the teachings of Socrates and the Cynics, that Zeno laid down the foundations of what we now know as Stoicism. Zeno's philosophy was simple yet profound. He taught that virtue, defined as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is the sole good. According to Zeno, if we live virtuously in agreement with nature, we can attain true happiness, which is impervious to the ups and downs of fortune. Zeno's teachings soon resonated with many, leading to the establishment of the Stoic school, which met on the Painted Porch, or Stoa Poikile, in Athens. This location gave Stoicism its name and became a hub for those seeking practical wisdom. The Stoics believed that by mastering their desires and emotions, individuals could lead fulfilling lives, regardless of external circumstances. But Stoicism was not a static philosophy. It evolved with each new thinker. After Zeno came Cleanthes, who emphasized the Stoic theme of living according to nature, and then Chrysippus, who developed Stoic logic and ethics in greater depth. These philosophers expanded the Stoic understanding of how to live in harmony with the world and oneself, emphasizing that true contentment comes from within, not from material possessions or external validation. What's remarkable about Stoicism is its emphasis on ethical living and personal responsibility. Stoics believe that while we can't control everything that happens to us, we can control how we respond. This principle is what makes Stoicism timeless and why it continues to resonate across centuries and cultures. It's not merely a way to endure life's hardships, but to thrive through them by focusing on what truly matters, our character and our choices. In essence, Stoicism teaches us to embrace life as it comes, focusing on our own actions and attitudes. It offers a compass for navigating life's tumultuous seas with grace and resilience. As we explore further in today's episode, we'll see how these ancient principles are more relevant than ever, guiding us through the complexities of modern life. With its rich history and profound insights, Stoicism is not just a philosophical relic, it's a living guide to living well. Let's carry this understanding into our exploration of Stoicism's global impact and its relevance today. Help support our show today by downloading our episodes and subscribing to our audio series, The Mind Over Stoic podcast. This will help us continue our Stoic journey with you and help bring you the most Stoic content available. Also, please go to our website at mindoverstoic.com and sign up for our free weekly newsletter that brings you Stoic insights and quotes for everyday life. When you sign up, we will send you a full-color, in-depth, 41-page ebook called A Stoic's Guide for Life. We thank you. Now back to the show. As we journey from the ancient streets of Athens, let's explore how Stoicism has woven its threads through the fabric of cultures worldwide, demonstrating its universal relevance and adaptability. Stoicism, with its core principles of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, doesn't belong to any one nation or culture. Instead, it speaks a universal language that resonates with the human condition across the globe. This philosophy has permeated various cultures, each adapting its teachings to local customs and values. In the East, for example, Stoic principles echo in the philosophical traditions of Buddhism and Taoism, which emphasize harmony with nature and the acceptance of life's flow. Just as Stoics advise us to work with what we can control and accept what we cannot, Eastern philosophies teach the art of flowing with life's currents, embracing change as a natural state of being. Moving to Europe during the Renaissance, Stoicism experienced a revival that underscored the age's humanist ideals. Thinkers like Erasmus and Montaigne found Stoicism's focus on rationality and virtue a fitting response to the period's intellectual and social upheavals. Their writings helped cement Stoicism's place in the Western philosophical canon, bridging classical wisdom and modern thought. In the Americas, Stoicism has influenced leaders and movements throughout history. The founding fathers of the United States, including George Washington and Thomas Jefferson, were known to study and admire Stoic philosophy. Their commitment to creating a system based on justice and the welfare of the community reflects Stoic ideals, emphasizing the role of personal virtue in public life. Today, Stoicism continues to inspire individuals around the world. It finds a place in modern self-help movements and psychological practices that emphasize resilience, mental clarity, and inner peace. The Stoic practice of daily reflection, for example, is mirrored in contemporary journaling and mindfulness exercises, which millions adopt to navigate the complexities of modern life. Moreover, Stoicism speaks powerfully to our current global challenges. In an era marked by rapid change and uncertainty, the Stoic teachings on accepting the inevitable and focusing on our responses offer a grounding perspective. It teaches us that while we cannot control global events, we can control our reactions and contribute positively within our own spheres of influence. As we see, Stoicism is not just a philosophy for individuals, it's a philosophy for humanity, transcending time and place. Join me in the next segment as we delve into how Stoicism is practiced in modern times and how it continues to influence our everyday lives. Now, as we pivot from Stoicism's historical journey to its modern applications, let's explore how this ancient philosophy is not only surviving, but thriving in our contemporary world. Today, Stoicism offers practical tools for dealing with personal and societal challenges, proving that its teachings are not static relics, but dynamic, living ideas. In the realm of personal development, Stoicism has found new life through technology and psychology. Mindfulness apps, for example, echo Stoic practices by encouraging users to focus on the present and cultivate an attitude of acceptance towards things they cannot change. These digital tools make Stoic exercises accessible to anyone with a smartphone, integrating ancient philosophy into the rhythm of everyday life. Moreover, Stoicism's influence extends into the field of psychology, particularly cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. CBT, a therapeutic approach that helps individuals manage their problems by changing the way they think and behave, draws parallels with Stoicism's emphasis on perception control. Both teach that our reactions to events, not the events themselves, shape our emotions and outcomes, empowering us to cultivate mental resilience. Beyond individual wellness, Stoicism also permeates corporate and organizational cultures. Many business leaders today advocate for Stoic principles such as clear thinking, ethical decision-making, and focusing on what one can influence, skills crucial for leadership in volatile economic climates. Workshops and seminars teaching these Stoic practices help professionals maintain calm and clarity amid workplace pressures. But perhaps the most compelling aspect of modern Stoicism is its community aspect. Online forums, social media groups, and annual events like Stoic Week bring together people from all walks of life to discuss, learn, and grow in their Stoic practices. These communities offer support and share resources, making the wisdom of Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius accessible and applicable to diverse global audiences. Let's consider the environmental movement, a critical area where Stoicism's call to live in accordance with nature resonates deeply. Stoicism teaches us to recognize what is within our power to change and encourages responsible action towards the greater good. This perspective inspires environmental activists to focus their energies on actionable strategies rather than being overwhelmed by the scale of global issues. And in our personal lives, many turn to Stoicism in times of stress or change. The practice of morning reflections, a modern take on Marcus Aurelius' meditations, helps individuals set a purposeful tone for the day, focusing on what they can control and letting go of needless worries. This daily practice, simple yet profound, is a testament to the enduring relevance of Stoic wisdom. As we've seen, Stoicism is not confined to history books or philosophical debates. It is alive, breathing life into modern practices, offering peace and resilience in a chaotic world. Its principles guide us through personal trials and global crises alike, providing a compass for ethical living and emotional strength. As Stoicism traverses the globe and adapts to modern times, it also encounters and enriches other philosophical and spiritual traditions. In this segment, let's explore how Stoicism intersects with various world philosophies, enhancing and being enhanced by them, demonstrating its remarkable versatility and universality. First, consider the parallels between Stoicism and Buddhism. Both philosophies emphasize the importance of inner peace and the management of one's emotions and desires. Buddhism teaches the concept of dukkha, or suffering, which arises from attachment to impermanent things. Similarly, Stoicism advises us to accept the impermanence of external conditions and focus on our internal responses. Both philosophies advocate for a life of mindfulness and virtue, guiding followers towards enlightenment and tranquility. In the Western context, Christianity and Stoicism have also shared a productive dialogue. Early Christian thinkers were influenced by Stoic moral philosophy, particularly its emphasis on the logos, or divine reason, which parallels the Christian concept of the word or logos. Both Stoics and Christians strive for virtues that reflect their alignment with a higher order, and both teach the importance of community responsibility and personal integrity. Moving to the philosophical school of existentialism, we find a more contemporary intersection. Existentialists like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus grappled with themes of freedom, choice, and individual existence in a seemingly indifferent universe. Stoicism provides a complementary perspective, offering strategies to face life's absurdities and hardships with courage and wisdom, thus empowering us to create meaningful lives in the face of existential challenges. Let's not overlook Stoicism's contributions to modern psychological practices. As mentioned earlier, cognitive behavioral therapy shares many principles with Stoicism, especially in its approach to challenging irrational thoughts and beliefs to improve emotional regulation. This synergy between ancient philosophy and modern science highlights Stoicism's practical relevance, providing effective tools for mental health and well-being. But Stoicism's influence extends beyond philosophical and religious boundaries. It also interacts with cultural practices and societal norms around the world. In Africa, the Ubuntu philosophy, which emphasizes community and interconnectedness, resonates with Stoic ideas about the common good and ethical living. In both philosophies, the well-being of the individual is deeply linked to the well-being of the community, fostering a spirit of cooperation and mutual respect. Through these various interactions, Stoicism not only enriches, but also is enriched by the global tapestry of thought and practice. It adapts, evolves, and proves its resilience and relevance by aligning with the core human values found across different cultures and philosophies. In this beautiful exchange of ideas, Stoicism stands as a bridge linking ancient wisdom to contemporary life, demonstrating that its teachings are not only timeless, but also universal. As we move forward, Stoicism continues to offer valuable insights that help us navigate the complexities of modern existence with grace and virtue. Join me in our final segment as we look at how these ancient principles are applied in everyday life, providing practical guidance and fostering personal growth and inner peace. As we've journeyed through the philosophical landscapes and cultural intersections of Stoicism, let's now turn our focus to the tangible ways in which this ancient wisdom is applied in the day-to-day lives of people around the world. Stoicism isn't just a theoretical construct, it's a practical guide for living more fully, regardless of external circumstances. Every day, individuals use Stoic principles to navigate personal challenges and achieve greater emotional resilience. Let's explore how incorporating Stoic practices can transform ordinary moments into opportunities for personal growth and reflection. Consider the Stoic practice of journaling, a modern adaptation of Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. Each morning, or perhaps at the end of the day, people take a few moments to write down their thoughts, focusing on what they can control and letting go of what they cannot. This simple act fosters a mindset of clarity and intentionality, helping individuals to remain centered amid life's inevitable ups and downs. Another daily Stoic exercise is the practice of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This involves visualizing potential challenges or difficulties one might face during the day and mentally preparing oneself to handle them with composure and dignity. By anticipating and accepting possible adversities, individuals strengthen their mental resilience and are better equipped to respond constructively when faced with actual difficulties. Stoicism also teaches the value of gratitude and perspective. Many find it helpful to practice a nightly reflection, considering 3 things they were grateful for each day. This practice not only cultivates an attitude of appreciation, but also aligns with the Stoic belief in focusing on the positives within our control, rather than dwelling on negatives or externalities. Beyond personal practices, Stoicism influences interpersonal relationships. The Stoic concept of sympathia, the mutual interdependence of all things, encourages us to view our interactions through a lens of empathy and understanding. This perspective helps individuals navigate social dynamics more effectively, promoting patience, empathy, and kindness in their dealings with others. Moreover, in professional settings, Stoicism provides tools for dealing with stress and making thoughtful decisions. The principle of focusing only on what one can control helps reduce anxiety over outcomes, while encouraging a proactive and responsible approach to work. It's about doing one's best with the present task and detaching from the anxiety of potential results. So whether it's through journaling, mental rehearsals, practicing gratitude, nurturing empathy, or maintaining focus, Stoicism offers practical strategies that can be seamlessly integrated into everyday life. These practices help individuals lead more deliberate, thoughtful, and peaceful lives, embodying the Stoic ideals of virtue and resilience. As we conclude today's episode, remember that Stoicism is more than just a philosophy. It's a daily practice. It invites us to face each day with courage, wisdom, and integrity, using the tools of ancient philosophers to forge a life of fulfillment and peace. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Stoicism and its profound impact on all of our lives. May these insights inspire you to cultivate a Stoic mindset and transform challenges into opportunities for growth and wisdom. Please subscribe to our show and download our episodes so you have a pocket full of daily wisdom at any time. We want you to join our discussion. Please reach out to us on our website and don't forget to sign up for our weekly newsletter to receive your free ebook, A Stoic's Guide for Life. Go to mindoverstoic.com. Tune in next time as we continue to explore the depth and breadth of Stoic wisdom and its application in the modern world. Until then, stay thoughtful, stay resilient, and, as always, stay Stoic.